welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. Wow, this week I had a show with Chicago legend Mike Bridenstine. Do I know how to say his last name correctly? No. Brido, because I call him Brido. Because we're longtime friends. I've known him for about a few weeks now.
You should change the name, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. I've known him for longer than that. But anyways, I did a show in Eagle Rock at the Fable. I think it's every Wednesday. It was freezing cold, but it was a good show. They have great food there. So if you wanted to see a comedy show on Wednesdays, check that out. He also has a show at the
And if you're
Glendale
not busy on Thursdays, there's a new show happening out in Eagle Rock, dude.
What show is that?
You should have been there or something like that, right?
Oh, yeah. You had to be there live. Yeah, check out our boys Vince Caldera and it's not Eagle Rock's Highland Park. It's the Marionette Theater, right?
Oh, yeah. It's in my city. It's HLP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel Cabral and Vince Caldera have a show. Is it every Thursday?
I don't know if it's every Thursday, but it starts pretty soon. Oh, it starts on February 16th.
There you go. That's the future of the Glassell Park comedy movement they're running it, So check that out. Oh, yeah. Maybe catch, if you're lucky, a little bit of Luis Lemus.
Yeah. Well, also this Saturday I'm having a show at Studio M, and Daniel Cabral's opening it.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yes, sir.
Nice. Studio M, cool. Yeah, I went to the first new live show of ECMO, and it was a lot of fun. They had a good audience there. Yeah. So at Brido's show, I did okay. I would say not that great. It was outside and it was cold. And other people did really well, so that's probably not why I did,
Yeah.
Like Tyler Jackson did very good. Milan Patel, Rachel Wolfson was there, and she did pretty good. When it's cold outside, what I do is, I bring gloves. Like, for comedy shows, I bring gloves, and I have a stock joke where I'm like, I bet you see that I have gloves, but I come prepared. I will do comedy in the woods. And that usually gets a little bit of a laugh. And it did this time, and that was the highest point of my set at the beginning. So this episode we wanted to check in with our friend Jeremy Renner, see how he's doing. Did you guys hear what happened to him? He had an accident. I like Jeremy. How do you feel about Jeremy?
I was just about to ask you.
I love that
guy. I like how he's oblivious, dude. He's just like haters be. He's like, nah, not for me. You know what I mean?
That's good. Yeah, he doesn't read the comments.
No.
He doesn't. He does, but he says you can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
which is cool. I like that. I wish I had that inner strength.
Yeah,
because the comments make me mad. Yeah. I want to get into it. And in the beginning of this podcast, I was getting into people would write something about my teeth, and I'd be like, "What are we doing here?" Okay, look at you guys. I get into it with them. I'd be like,
Pico, Mr. Whole Foods.
Okay, Mr. Whole Foods. They're like, you're bald. And I'd be like, Pico de Gallo. Your show sucks. I'd be like, carne asada. I'm ready to chile relleno. I'm going to get into it with you, Bappa. Especially people with terrible screen names that are embarrassing. Yeah. It's like, you're insulting yourself by commenting, sir. But yeah, Jeremy Renner doesn't give a fuck about any of that. Also, The Town is really good. I think that's a great movie. He's great in that. And I think, some natives thought that there was something offensive about Wind River, but you know that movie?
I've never seen Wind River.
I thought it was good, and I'm a whitey, so I don't know what was offensive about it. So, but I enjoyed that movie. What else has he been in? Should we pull up his IMDb or something?
Avengers, dog.
Oh yeah, he's great. Superhero movies they're fine, but he's pretty good as the Hawkeye. Is it? Is it Hawkeye? He shoots arrows. The Solomon Giorgio had a funny joke about I was not to blow up his spot, but I was in a sketch UCB class with him, and he wrote a sketch about the Avengers, and he had this throwaway line about how Hawkeye says something like, I just started as a young farm boy who was confused about his sexuality or something like that. And that cracked me up. I don't even think he meant it as a shot at Jeremy Renner because, of course, Jeremy has some gay rumors there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You were telling me about this. How did you find out about his gay? Or was this something you Googled? Is he gay or?
Yeah, every day I wake up and I pick 5 celebrities and I Google, is he gay? Because I just want to know.
Because also, you're the lead white guy here, and I'm the lead, Latino guy. Mm-hmm. On my podcast, we found out that people thought Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac were gay. So we had to look that up.
What? Really?
Yeah.
You found it on Isimo.
And the same thing though, like you know how there's rumors online about them or Jeremy Renner? Same thing with Oscar Isaac and Pedro Pascal.
I haven't heard either rumor about those two dudes. I know Pedro Pascal has like a trans sister or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because there was some castmate that said something about trans people and they were like, and then Pedro talked to them and now they understand or something crazy like that. But yeah, no, I didn't know that. Interesting. I don't think you're the lead Latino guy. I think the lead Latino guy is the guy in my fridge.
Who's the guy in your fridge?
You know, the fucking, what's his name? The guy in your house, the man.
Oh, Jarito.
Oh,
I know who you're talking about.
I listened to Jarito before I listened to you.
It sounds like you're saying the R word when you say his name, though.
Gerardo without the G.
Yeah.
I would never do such a thing, you know? I remember when I didn't say it and some idiot was like, a comedian, you can't even say a word. Suck my dick, you bitch. I'll say whatever I want, you fucking loser. Oh, you're afraid to say it? You're afraid to fucking show your face. You have an avatar on your YouTube, you little bitch. Suck my fucking dick. Oh, really, dude? I'll say whatever I goddamn want to say.
I shit on you 7 days a week.
I know, you suck. Anyways, back to someone who matters. Because haters, what do? They don't matter.
Haters don't matter,
B. Oh, look at you guys. I've lost my mind. Again.
Well, this is earlier than usual when we record.
Yeah, we did record early today because I have another show blowing up on every show. Okay, 4100 bar. You will not be able to see it because it is today. Was it rescheduled due to the rain? Yes. Was I told it would be today in a timely manner? No. But that doesn't matter. I mean, I would love to do the show and I'm happy to do it. Will I bomb? Probably. I'm on a string of bombs. No, I'm kidding. I've never bombed. I do great usually.
This is my favorite Kevin Nealon bit of all time. Have you seen that or no?
No.
Where he's like the guy that asks himself questions. Like, am I having fun here? Yeah, I think I am, you know?
Oh my God. That is me.
Yeah.
Kevin Nealon is hilarious.
I love Kevin Nealon, dude.
I always used to watch those old YouTube clips of him at the fucking
his improv shit or
the friggin' I gotta stop
SNL?
No, Laugh Factory. Because he had a bunch of stand-up clips at the Laugh Factory and they had a show at the Laugh Factory where he'd interview up-and-coming comedians.
Yeah.
So funny always,
man.
Oh, yeah. I love it's really unique, you know, is the way he does it. It's great.
He's one of my top fives. Did you know that?
What's that?
He's one of my top 5 comedians.
Yeah, and there's also that gay rumor about him with Jeremy Renner.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, okay. He's the one that started it?
So anyways, we wanted to check in on Jeremy Renner, though, because what happened? You would tell the audience if you're not aware what happened?
Well, first things first, I pulled up his IMDb, and he was in, what's that movie called? The Hurt Locker.
Oh, yeah. That was also really good, too.
Yeah.
I was surprised by that. I thought it was going to be boring, you know? A guy just walking around turning off bombs. It's like, no, you turn those bitches on. You know?
Well, I don't know necessarily what happened, but we do have the 911 call.
Oh, let's listen to the 911 call.
All right, here it is.
Here's the deal with SEO on Wix.
What?
That'd be funny if that was part of the 911.
I did
listen to a podcast.
Out of the box default.
Hello, 911. What's your emergency? Here's the deal on SEO with Wix. I'm sorry. Can you say your name, sir? Where are you? Subscribe now. Promo code Jeremy Renner is gay. That's a really long promo code.
Sorry, I have a premium YouTube, so I'm going to log in right here.
Oh, shit. Gerardo is bragging about his sister's YouTube.
How did you know that?
Because I know everything about you, dude. Oh, really, dude?
Oh, really, dude?
Oops.
All right, here we go. I got it here.
Avengers star Jeremy Renner is out of the hospital and continuing to recover at home after his near-fatal snowplow accident. Now, for the first time, we are hearing the desperate call to 911 Renner's neighbor place after the actor was crushed by the 14,000-pound plow.
Whose quote is that? Who are they quoting? Somebody in the newsroom? Hey, what happened to Jeremy Renner? He got crushed.
They're
Write it down. Put it down.
Scribbling it down all fast.
What is that, chin? All right. Does the newsroom have a chin? Would you take, let me ask you a real question.
Yes.
Would you take a hospital selfie like that? Because everybody does.
I think I would have the wherewithal to be like, let's just chill until there's a second hand in the room and have them take it from me. And I'll be like that. Whatever.
I think what I would do is be like, just release a press thing saying I'm okay. I guess the idea is that people need to see you. But I'm like, people don't need to see my fucked up ass shit.
Yeah.
You know? I want to inspire people.
Yeah.
All right? I already look like trash. If I look like worse trash, they're going to be like, man, Brennan's getting worse. That was a dumb joke. All right, let's keep playing the video, Chin.
Do you remember that Dave Chappelle joke about the 911 call?
Vaguely.
Where he says, like, I never want to have them, or I never want to have a 911 call where they release it after I'm dead.
I'm going to shit my pants. I'm going to die.
I shit my pants. Yeah. Did you hear Dave? He died crying like a bitch. Here we go.
I didn't know I could.
A just released 911 call is revealing horrific details about Jeremy Renner's snowplow
Damn, he's in a snowplow? They have video of him in a snowplow already?
Yeah. That's
Why
crazy.
is he snowplowing?
I don't know.
We'll find out soon.
Well, I mean, if you're going to play hot guy, you're going to live in the woods, dude. You know what I mean?
This is funny. I thought you said if you're going to play hot guy for a second.
It sounds like hot guy when you say it fast. Yeah.
Interesting. That's his character.
Might be gay.
Kind of sus, my guy.
disaster.
Immediately, someone's been run over by a snowcat. Hurry. He's been crushed.
You can hear Renner moaning.
He's been crushed. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to be anywhere where somebody immediately knows what the name of the snowplow is, you know? If somebody can, like, really quickly identify snowcat, then I'm not there. Cashman, you will not see me there. Why are there so many people know about snowplows?
I know.
Where is he?
Should I look it up where he lives?
I guess let's keep playing. Is the clip done?
No.
All right, let's keep watching.
Background after the accident at his Lake Tahoe home.
Lake Tahoe.
He is in rough shape.
Are there any obvious
He's
injuries?
in rough
Oh,
shape.
my God, yes. He says he's got ribs issues.
Okay.
His right chest. Yeah, his right chest and the upper torso. His ribs look like they might be crushed. He's got a head wound as well.
Then this disturbing
Yikes.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, dude. And imagine you're describing this and it's like some famous ass celebrity.
Yeah.
Sounds like the guy doesn't know, though.
Yeah.
It's like Morgan Freeman.
I think it's the guy that was in Avengers, he says on the call.
Oh, really?
No.
I was in a snowplow accident. My ribs are crushed. But another thing, the world, Earth, and planets. You know, he does like those documentary things, like the Earth is crumbling. I also was run over by a snowcat.
The snowplow tracks hurt very badly.
Jeremy Renner is gay.
While he's dying, he says that.
That'd be funny if like he was giving the speech in that movie about the world ending.
Yeah.
You know, he comes out and instead of saying that there's an asteroid headed towards the Earth, the first thing he says is, "Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, today I found out that Jeremy Renner is gay." Breaking news from the White House. All right.
Here we go.
exchange about how long it will take paramedics to get there.
It's hard to give an ETA just because the snow on the mountain, I don't know how quick they're able to go.
His breaths are getting shorter, so please.
Oh, my
You'll be
God.
all right, brother. We'll get you out of here.
The minutes tick by for Renner and the neighbor who called 911.
How's he doing?
Shallow breath.
Okay.
Not a pain. He's conscious.
Okay.
We got him covered in blankets. His head's covered. He'll be drifting off.
Is he starting to kind of drift off into sleep?
Yeah. Stay awake.
Renner was later airlifted to the hospital. The release of the 911 call comes as the Avengers actor reveals he is now home after more than 2 weeks of hospitalization. In the wake of Renner's accident, Paramount Plus has toned down this ad promoting the new season of his gritty drama, Mayor of Kingstown. In the new version,
Why
his
is the mayor
facial
fucked
injuries.
Why would the mayor be messed up? Someone beat up the mayor in the show?
They got rid of that cut real fast, dude.
I guess you have to, but I don't think you have to. I think that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm the guy in the 911 call sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And I would be the same, like, I don't know if I'd be that heroic, but I would do everything I can to save Jeremy Renner. I like that guy. He's great. He's good in everything. He seems like a fun, kind of like friendly dude, you know. I like his vibe. Seems like a cool guy.
You know that he makes music, right?
He makes music? Well, let's not listen. No, just kidding.
There's one good song at
He
least.
has a good song?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we'll get YouTubed.
Right. Interesting. Very talented, multi-talented guy.
Let's see what else this lady over at Inside Edition has to say, though.
Yeah.
These are much less pronounced. Here's the before and here's the after.
He's been crushed.
Renner tweeted that
They just throw that in at the end. He's been crushed.
He's been crushed. That would be so funny. If I were him, I'd play that all the time. Like once I got better, I'd be at dinner and I just have it on my phone. Like my family's over and just play it randomly and like look around.
Yeah.
He's been crushed. Can you pass the pepper? He's been crushed. That'd be fun.
It says here that he's suffered from 30 broken bones.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you get run over by a snowplow, that makes sense. Do we know why he was run over by a snowplow?
Give me a couple of minutes and I'll find out.
Yeah. I imagine he's just I guess he has a Lake Tahoe home and he's walking around and someone didn't see him and they hit him. That sounds great. That makes me not want to go. What a terrible advertisement for a vacation destination. Yeah, there's random snowplows.
It says here that Renner was moving snow from a private driveway on Sunday so that his family members could depart his residence after they celebrated the holidays together.
But like, why would a snowplow hit him in his private residence?
Well, you know how Anton Yelchin died, right?
Yeah, the car went over him.
Yeah,
because it was like a faulty Toyota or something like that.
Oh no, he got out of his car to open the gate or close the gate, but he left his car in neutral and it crushed him.
I heard that as part of the because there was a recall of Toyotas, and you did something and like it accidentally reverses when it's not supposed to, and it ran over him. So I think that was part of that recall. I may have been the neutral thing, but I'm pretty sure it was something to do with like the Toyota malfunctioning.
Let me look it up. I'll be right.
Yeah, that was another tragic thing. But was it his own snowplow that hit him?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, that makes more sense, I guess. He probably got out of it and didn't turn it off, or damn. He has his own snowcat. The problem that's an issue with being super rich is stuff that you buy can kill you. Nothing that I can buy can kill me because I just can't afford enough to buy a really nice thing that might end my life, other than a Toyota. Me and Gerardo are gonna live a long and poor life.
It was a Jeep Grand Cherokee that ran him over.
Oh, so it wasn't even a snowcat?
No, I'm talking about Anton.
Oh, dude, I'm totally wrong then. I'm sorry, Toyota. I blackened your name. I didn't mean to do that. So he really just left it in neutral and it ran him over?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. See, he was trapped and suffocated. Rest in peace. I'm not trying to make fun of him at all.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but the Cherokee model was among 1.1 million vehicles recalled about 2 months earlier when regulators said its gear shifters were confusing drivers. So that basically both of us are right.
Yeah, both ways.
He thought he was in park, but it must have been in reverse or neutral. And so as he came back to the car, it pinned him against the gate and he suffocated.
Be careful with your cars, folks. You're leaving flappers. You just had a hot set. Make sure that you're in the car before you start it and all that.
Yeah.
Don't end up under a car. All right. Leave that for people at Bert's back room.
Yeah, it's not always I agree with you, but I agree with you on that.
Hell yeah. So, Jeremy Renner, good actor. He did have some rumors. I always heard that he was secretly gay, and he addressed them. Isn't that right?
Let me see.
And you were saying he also had rumors that he had gotten into it with his wife, got an argument with
his wife.
There
was like this time where he pulled out a gun on his wife, I thought. I'll look that up too, though. 1 second.
Yeah, let's make sure.
Make up things about people.
I also heard he's part of Al Qaeda. Let's look that up too.
Okay, so first questions answered is his response to rumors that he's gay. You know what I mean? Journalism, baby.
Yeah.
Right?
This is the important stuff.
Yeah. As a general rule, I don't respond to questions about my personal life. I'm not going to try and prove what I am or am not. It's silly, right? When you Google yourself and the first thing that comes up is Jeremy Renner gay? That's the first thing, dog?
That's awesome.
It's like, oh, now you arrived. You're now a giant movie star. That's his validation.
Yeah. I mean, if you're really doing numbers, then when you search your name, that's what comes up.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here, Papa?
So I just had a big laugh about it. I don't care. Ultimately, if that's what people want to think, read, and care about, fucking say whatever the hell you want about me. Look at where we're at. Okay, he's definitely gay. He's like avoiding the question. He said, fucking say whatever the hell you want about me. Look at where we are at socially, leaps and bounds ahead of where we started. That's an amazing thing. To suggest that it's negative that being gay is a terrible thing, a perversion or whatever. I just don't get it. Don't you wish we were in a world where we're not shaming, judging, and boxing people in?
Sure. Yeah, that all makes sense. I agree with that. It'd be funny if he kept going. He's like, yeah, say whatever you want. Like, let's say you see me out, I'm just tongue deep in this guy and we're making out. He's a real hot and all that. And then you're like, he's gay. That's fine. Say it if that's what you want to say. Yeah. If I get married to a man, we're in, we have our honeymoon in Honolulu and you just see me out there and we're with me and my husband and my adopted son. You're like, I think Jeremy Renner's gay. If that's what you want to do, if that's what floats your boat, you go ahead and do it, B. Yeah.
I'm not going to try to prove whether I am or am not. It's silly. Okay, so that's it. That's it right there. Yeah, so I guess this was after he got in a divorce with his wife.
Wow. And you said that he also, the divorce, so is that where the gun thing comes in? Did you find
I think like he got into some altercation. Let me look that up.
Because with the pulling the gun on his wife, I heard the same thing happen with Luke Schwartz. Just kidding. That was our previous guest. I'm sure he'd like that shout out.
Oh, yeah. See, this is it right here. He allegedly, it's important there, operative word rather, shot the ceiling when he was in an argument with his wife.
Damn, that's why you shouldn't have a gun.
He threatened to kill her and put a gun in his mouth. Oh my God.
Jeremy, I've never heard these. These are pretty bad, Papa.
And it says here you can find that on the deleted scenes of Avengers.
Damn, so that's for sure that he did that?
Alleged. So this is
alleged by who? Like his wife said it?
So this is 7 years after they split. So this is like before probably fame hit hard for him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He was in a blockbuster point in his life.
He was like, say I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Say I'm not gay.
Yeah. Everyone online thinks I'm gay. Say I'm not gay.
Because of you.
Because of you. And then he comes out and he's like, listen, we shouldn't box people in or anything.
Yeah. Imagine we lived in a world where you weren't giving me shit because I'm, my rumors and whatnot. Imagine we lived in a world where I didn't have to pull out a gun every time we got into an argument. Man, I would never do that. Why are you bringing out a gun? Was he afraid of his wife at the time?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a dream that my girlfriend had a gun, and I was like, why am I with this? I don't like guns at all.
Yeah, I think sometimes like I should get a gun for security, but then I remember that no one wants anything I have, But also, the appeal of the gun is like, if you're in a situation where you absolutely need it, like you're talking with a booker and you say that they don't have like spots for you or whatever, that kind of thing. Or if you're at Flappers and you're trying to get in, but they won't let you in because they've been kicked out before.
And I don't want you to think that I'm being political here because I want my neighbors to have guns. I'm the guy that cowers behind a man with a gun. You know what I mean?
Sure. Scott Lurs told me that I should go to Flappers and have somebody like film it. Because I think that if I go to Flappers, I'll get kicked out. And he was like, yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we should do that too. That's another Patreon is like Brendan goes to Flappers.
Yeah.
And see if I get kicked out.
Do you get a daydreaming scenario going from now and again where you think like, I can go to Flappers, like you start thinking to yourself, you're like maybe working on something important. And then out of nowhere, you're just like, man, what if I went to Flappers? Do you ever think like that?
No, the real reason I don't want to go to Flappers is it's just a waste of time. Like you have to wait forever and then they make you buy a drink and they're not cheap. And it's not that great. So I could just go somewhere else and get up sooner and have like a better set.
It is crazy to think that I have not been to Flappers since I've been sober. Right? 4
but there's
years.
there's no real correlation there, right?
I think there is, dude.
You got sober and you realize, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
That place, the flappy fries and the pizza that's burnt. There's show. Oh, we got a great show for you. It's Tuesday at 4 p.m. and then there'll be one person there. We need you to bring 25 people.
Yeah, I remember I moved, right when I got sober, I moved very close to Flappers. And I was like, I could always hit I never did it. Fuck that.
I used to go all the time. The mic's okay, and then the shows can be good. It's a fine place. But then over the pandemic, I just kind of made fun of them so much that I'm like, well, I'm probably banned.
Yeah.
They asked me to take down tweets. I made that toilet NATO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then we definitely should film you going to Flappers.
Toilet NATO should be like an actual pilot. I got to rework it and make it like into a real TV show.
Sell it to Comedy Central.
Yeah, I think it could be good. Like a comedy club that sucks with an idiot booker.
You need a big name too. You need to get Jay Leno on that, dude.
Do you remember Richie, the booker from Flappers?
No, I never got in too deep, dude.
Because he's the character Denby in the pilot. And I wonder who have you remember? Well, obviously you were in it. Do you remember Denby?
No,
the guy
yes.
that I played.
Yeah.
Who would you cast as Denby?
As Denby, Jeremy Renner.
If Jeremy Renner is Denby, he'd have to do a real transformation because Richie's kind of like a tall, big, fat guy.
Oh, okay.
So like he'd have to shave his head or put on prosthetic. It would have, Christian Bale maybe. Christian Bale should be Denby.
Christian Bale's good. Also
good.
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz would be interesting as Denby. Hey, duh.
Hey, what's with the toilet, Barbara?
Hey, Barbara. Hey, duh. I don't know these guys. I never met them in my life, okay? They never talked to me.
You want to suck my dick for 5 minutes in the Yoo-hoo room?
Dave checks in with me every once in a while, but I haven't heard from Bob. I don't know about her pedophilia shit. Josh, they say, I don't know nothing about these accusations about Josh the Booker, about him, though. I've never met anybody in my life. Yeah, Joey. When I was at Flappers, I kidnapped a man in the Yoo-hoo room. Yeah, that could be another Patreon thing. Let's see. I'll do who I cast. So, because I casted Toiletnado, my pilot. If you don't know, Toiletnado is a pilot about Flappers, and I cast Gerardo as the chef, and I cast a bunch of other comedians in different roles. I wonder. So Barb. I think, is Judi Dench still alive?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so Judi Dench, I'll do Barb. Sorry to Judi Dench to call you old there. I mean, I want you to be alive. Dave?
Oh my God, she's old as fuck.
How old is she?
She's, first of all, I spelled her name wrong. She's 88. Oh my God.
Dave, I'd cast James Franco to play Dave, the owner. The waitress, the messed up waitress, who is kind of based off Coco Briscoe, the waitress character, I would cast. Who's that actress that was in, the movie with what is that movie called? Who would you cast? Because it's like a Coco Briscoe type. Because I can't remember the one.
For Coco?
Yeah, well, like the waitress character is based on Coco.
Oh my God. That's wild that you got vision, dude.
It's crazy that I based a character, like that's even more proof that I know her. I based a literal character off her before we even started talking about it. She's so crazy for saying that I don't know her.
Lindsay Lohan.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan is the waitress.
Or Amanda Bynes. Somebody that just
Amanda Bynes is another really good one. And also, you can see the pilot. It's still up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Jay Light plays Dave in the YouTube version, and then because we did a live read of this pilot, and Barb is played by Mitchell Lamar, who's a gay black guy.
Did you say that?
He crushed it.
Barb would be Judi Dench?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, switch it up. Different casting.
Meryl Streep, I mean, she could create a third dimension.
Or honestly, keep going with, because like Mitchell crushed it. What's that guy's name? Like Billy Porter? He might be pretty good.
Or Jussie Smollett.
Yeah, I love Jussie Smollett. I actually, before the controversy, I really like Jussie. I like this music. I love the first season of Empire was so good, and Jussie was one of my favorite characters. He was so good at singing. He had that song about like how his dad didn't respect him or something like that. It was great. What were the other characters? Oh, we got to cast a chef.
Oh, the chef, Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo would be great as a chef. We cast Denby. Who would be Frank Cum? That was Luke Short's Frank Cum.
Oh.
Barb's love interest.
Maybe Brendan Walsh wears glasses, right?
Yeah, Frank Cum. Because Brendan's, that Frank Cum is Brendan's like idea. Brendan, like, he asked me about that. He was like, did you steal that from me, you son of a bitch? But really what happened was when I pitched the idea of a pilot online, I was like, if people give me the money for the entrance fee because it came from a Flappers screenplay contest.
Yeah.
And I said, if people give me the money, I'll make a screenplay. And one person, I forget how much they pitched, but they were like, if you put a character in with Frank Cum, I'll give you this much money or whatever. So it must be like a Walsh fan that did that.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking the guy, you know, the Tarantino guy, the guy who's in all those Tarantino movies who's kind of bigger, and his name's like Billy or something like that. What's that guy's name?
Are you talking about the guy that
Madigan? What is his name?
the BDSM scene in Pulp Fiction?
No, the guy that's cuts off the guy's ear in Reservoir Dogs. He's like the bad guy, and then he's also in Kill Bill. I forget his name.
Let me see here.
He has an MTV Cribs. I remember that, where he's like shows his Malibu house. I like it. Anybody listening to this?
Michael Madsen?
Yes. Michael Madsen would be a great Frank Cum. He would crush that. Michael Madsen is Frank Cum. Are we missing anybody? Who else was in the?
What about like Joshua Snyder? I know he's not in the script.
Yeah. Ever Maynard played Joshua Snyder. I don't remember what Josh. I think we just named him Josh.
Yeah.
It'd have to be somebody super strange. Josh, you know who'd be good as Joshua Snyder? He was that Latino comic that his comedy special was like Shapes or something like that, and he has like bleached hair. What's that guy's name? Do you know what I'm talking about? He's like he's on Ellis the Spookies, I think, or something.
Let me look it up really quick.
That guy would be good as Josh. Who else would be good? Oh, the guy that's young Sheldon might be a good Josh.
Young Sheldon from How I Met Your Mother?
No, The Big Bang Theory. Not that I've ever watched that show or would.
Julio Torres.
Julio Torres would be a good Josh. Or The Big Bang Theory guy. Who else would be? There'd be like a lot of weird people on TikTok could probably do a good Josh, you know?
Honestly, Oscar Isaac with a shaved face.
Oh, so you're going to see... Oh, dude, you know who we're sleeping on that'd be a good Josh? Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh,
He came out of retirement.
But you got to admit that Josh kind of looks younger. You have to go kind of cast younger.
I'm like colorblind and age blind when it comes to casting.
Timothy Chalamet, dude.
Timothy Chalamet would be a great Josh.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Josh would have the Josh character would be hard to cast and have the tightest competition, I think.
And then also Kevin Smith could be Ken Pringle. We just make him gain a little bit more weight.
Gain more weight. Yeah. Ken Pringle wasn't in the script, but we should put him in.
Yes.
Yeah. Put him
He's
in.
the associate dean of Flappers.
He was. I think it's now Paul Moonjam.
He got fired?
Yeah, they replaced him with a guy that looks exactly like him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Moonbeam or Moonjam.
KenPringle.com. Wow.
Moonjam.
Oh, so he started his own Flappers.
Are you saying that you stopped?
He did, dude.
What?
Check this out, dude. KenPringle.com.
That picture's great.
Oh, no, he still reps Flappers hard.
Yeah, you got the clip.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I feel like I've got to admit something to you folks. I had something weird happen this weekend. My wife got a haircut.
Also, too, I think it's important to give some context here that this man used to tell me how to do comedy. And honestly, he was great, dude. Like I don't mean to say those who can't do teach, but I did just say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ken was a nice guy.
He's a really cool guy. And also he would really listen to what you have to say on stage and then give you like feedback afterwards. And he didn't hold no punches, dude.
Okay.
So got to give him his flowers. Now let's watch his
That's
comedy.
what happens when you're the dean of Flappers, you know.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
She's got a haircut, and she used to have really long, beautiful hair, and now she has very short hair. And I hate it so much. I hate with the burning of 1,000 suns level hate. She looks like Justin Bieber with boobs. It's horrific. Hey, she looks like she just walked off the set of that movie Spotlight where she played the role molested kid number 3. It's horrible. It is the perfect haircut if you were leading your band of marauders across a post-apocalyptic wasteland. It's awful. Hate so much. You remember Mad Max? It's the Thunderdome. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. That's what I call her hair salon because 1 woman entered and 1 man left. Hey.
Pause for a second. Yeah. It's just it's he could have just been like, my wife's Mexican, or something like that. This is like old shit. My wife's a bitch. I hate one time I was at Flapper. I probably told this on the podcast before, and it still makes me laugh every time I think about it. I was in the Burbank Comedy Festival, and this guy in a full suit comes on stage, and he's like all like confident and happy to be there, probably drunk out of his mind. And he goes, my wife is fat. And then there's no laughter. He paused for laughter, and he's like, no, I mean like she's so freaking fat, dude, like a whale. And then he paused again. People were just like, but that used to be that was all of 80s comedy. It was just like, my wife's a bitch. My wife sucks. My wife got a haircut. What a fucking loser, right? Her hair short. What does she think? I'm a pedophile? That's the joke. I'm not going to fuck a boy. I can make this set better.
I had to let that go. To be fair,
let's not be fair. Get her. Talk about your wife, Ken.
Also, too, no matter what, if it's a good comic or bad comic at Flappers, the audience always laughs as if somebody has a gun to their head.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah. They feel the despair.
Yeah.
You know? They're like, if I don't laugh, what will Ken Pringle do to his wife when he gets home?
I realize I should not have said all of that to her. She married a comedian. She knew what she was getting into. You can't ask somebody like me, hey, what do you think? That is lighting a match to a fuse. You can't do that. I was good. I was really good. I kept my mouth shut for like 20 minutes. I tried, and now...
Like one of the trolls from Trolls World Tour. Have you ever seen the movie Trolls? It's pretty good.
I've never seen it.
It's Netflix, Chin. That is a good movie. I haven't seen Trolls World Tour, the second one, but the first one is pretty good. If you eat a troll, you become happy. Trolls make you happy. So if you I can imagine picking up little Ken Pringle like this. I'm feeling pretty good. My wife sucks. I love guys talking about how their wives are lame. It's the best.
We are fighting. I know she's mad at me. She hasn't said she's mad at me. I know she's mad because she does that thing that all women do where they get secret mad, where they don't say they're mad, but they suddenly over-enunciate all of the words in a sentence.
Talk
That's
about
like a woman's snake rattle.
Get them. These women making us fucking... We're supposed to know you're mad because we said your haircut sucks? How would I know?
You know how women talk.
You know how women are all they're secretly mad at you because you are doing comedy at Flappers? Because they see your clip online, your stand-up clip on your website, and it's not good, and then they're like, why are you still doing this? That's too mean.
Oh my God.
That's too mean. I'm sure he's great.
Cut that out, Chin.
I don't care if you love it.
She's just like, what do you think of my hair? What do you think? What exactly do you mean it's nice?
His wife is a snake.
Surprise, we're not having sex right now. Shocker.
I knew that when the clip started, sir. That's the whole clip?
Yeah.
God damn, get another clip, Ken. Film a set at fourth wall, Ken.
Sex with your ex?
Hell no.
Good idea to have sex with your ex. Next question, B.
Next question, B. All right. Well, I guess we want to check in with Scott a little better.
Yeah, let's do checking in with Scott.
Checking in with Scott. Checking in with Scott. If I watch another clip from Ken, I will get sad. My wife sucks. I want to not get married just to make sure I never do material like that.
Oh, did he not tweet it all this
Scott
week?
just doesn't tweet anymore.
God damn it, he didn't tweet. Should we go to this day a year ago?
This day a year ago.
Checking in with Scott last year.
28 weeks later.
What is it, January?
28 days later. Look at you guys.
All right, so January 20th of last year, this is what Scott tweeted.
What do you say, Chin?
There you go.
If you want whiskey cubes, survival knives, I'm sounding like Shab now. If you want whiskey cubes, survival knives, or shot glasses made out of used bullet casings, might I suggest being a groomsman sometime? Butter King. 2022. Yeah, I mean, I've never been a groomsman.
You were a bridesmaid?
I'm a fucking loser with no friends. I feel owned now. I mean, I'd love to be cool enough to get a bullet casing from a friend, but no one cares. Actually, well, my best friend's wedding, I was his officiant. He didn't really even have grooms. Well, he had a best man, one best man. So I guess he didn't, I don't think he gave me anything. I don't remember what I gave them. But then again, I flew out to the Dominican Republic to do that shit. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Join the Patreon. Shout out to all the Patreon people. And do you got anything to plug?
Just this Saturday, January 28th, we're having the Isimo Live at Studio M in downtown. It's $5, B.
Hell yeah. Thanks for all the people on the Patreon. Cheap Hardware, thank you for commenting and everybody else who joined.
Yeah, we got Othello in there. We got Natalie.
Yeah. Adam Johnson, the crazy poker player who was actually on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe. Gringo Poppy, who I thought was the other Gringo Poppy, but now I don't even know who the Gringo Poppy is.
I have no clue.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Reveal yourself, Gringo. All right, that's it. Have a good week. Bye.